Hi, I'm recording this video for React skill test 2 where I had to make a album list React app. So the following features that I was needed to implement, that fetching data from an API and making post call for updating or adding a new album, which will be a dummy call, then again a put call to update the data in one of the albums or in the album which we want, and delete call for when we delete album. So here's the project working and running. So here we can see that we are fetching the data from the API. All the 100 albums are fetched here. Now each album has a update and delete button, and in the nav bar we have a home button and a create album button. So we can create an album. When I click on create album, the React router takes us to the create post or create album component. Here I need to enter like user ID for say 45, photo number say 400, and a title say hi, I created an album. And when I click on create album and go back to the home component, then I can see that the newly created album is added on the top. Now the delete button is also working. When I click on the delete button, the album goes away. And we can also update the existing album. When I click on the update button, let's say we enter a new user ID, let's say 500, and a new album title saying hi, I updated this album, and save. Then we are redirected to the home page, and we can see that we have updated the album on which we click the update button. So let's jump to code. So this is the index.js file where we are rendering the app component. Inside the app component, we are rendering the home, which is the album container component. Inside the album container component, also we are fetching the data from the API using use effect hook, and we are storing it into the state using the use state hook. And this state and the set state and the data which is being fetched by the API and we are storing it into the state. We are passing it to the album container component. Inside the album container component, we are basically calling map function over the state array, where each album is being rendered one by one as an album component. Inside the album component, we are rendering the album user number, the photo number, the title, and then we are giving two buttons like the update button and the delete button. Now inside the delete button, we are also making a dummy call to the server for deleting the album on which we click the delete button. And also in the update button, the update button redirects us to the update album component, where we are also passing the index of that album in the state on which we click to the update button. And inside update album component, basically we have a form which asks for the new user ID and new album title. And then there is a button, submit button, save button. When we click on save, we again make a dummy call for updating the album data inside the server. And also we are updating the state array and calling the set state, which updates the data in our local web application. Yeah. And then there is a nav bar. Nav bar is simple. We have a link to home, then a link to create album, and then a heading of album app. Yeah, so this is it. This is how I created this web application for React skill test 2. Thank you.